I guess you can look at some of the videos our group put out, and mine, of course, too, and say that it looks like we're trying to put lipstick on a pig. You've heard of that old expression, and we've had some real pigs, dogs, whatever you want to call them, out there that we've worked on, but somehow we like the challenge sometime, even when they're really probably too far gone. And here's the wrench that I'm looking at today. I got this a long time ago, worked on it a little, called it a complete disaster. Gonna put some lipstick on this pig and see what I can do, but I tried before and didn't get very far. It was pretty far gone. And this wrench in particular, I restored a similar one not long ago, and smaller size, but similar type wrench, similar in style. There were a lot of wrenches made alike. This was a different brand, and it was, I thought, too far gone, and I was able to get it smoothed out enough to where I could put what I call my matte finish on it. Didn't put the bright finish on it, shiny finish on it, and it turned out decent. I liked how it turned out. Of course, the wood always dresses up nice. And so that's my standard we're setting today for this dog over here. Really a pile of rust like I've never seen before. So after a lot of work on it, trying a little bit of everything, this is what I've come up with. Now, the handle, of course, came out beautiful. Really nice. Really quite a contrast. We'll call that the lipstick on this pig. And but the wrench itself, the pitting was so bad on here. I did get it cleaned somewhat, but really overall it was so deep, so bad. It just wasn't any hope for it. By the time I removed enough metal on here to get this smoothed and got it down, there wouldn't be much left of this wrench. So it's the best we could do, considering. Interesting enough, though, the wrench does work, and it works fine. It opens. Got the threads working, and you could actually use this wrench. Just not going to be a beauty. So I guess we'll have to give this a final conclusion here and see what we think of it. And we've reached our conclusion. As you can see, lipstick on a pig is on a pig. Is still a pig. Yep. Put some lipstick on it, but it's still a pig. First, this nice square, all metal, with angles on it, so you can do any angle. Needs a lot of cleanup. Got a level on it. So that'll be a nice item. And here we are with that nice combination square. We put a nice finish on it. As you can see, really cleaned up nicely. All the numbering and lettering on here reads well. The scale, the gauge on it where you can adjust your angles. This one was quite dirty and corroded. It took a good little effort. A lot of little pieces and sections on here to be done, but it did turn out nice. Here's how you adjust. You can adjust it for your angles. You've got your bubble level in here. Works nicely now. Cleaned up. And of course you adjust your angle by turning to whatever angle you want on the scale and tightening these knobs over here. nice all-metal wrench. Beats the plastic ones you see nowadays. It's timeless. Been around a long time. It's going to be around a long time more because it's just well made. And pleased to have it in my collection. Tool collection. And here's a nice Disston file. Got this too mainly because of the really nice wood handle on here. So by the time we clean that handle, clean the ferrule, clean up the file itself, which is in pretty good shape, we'll have a nice item to work with and a good one to handle. And here's the restoration on that Disston file. And of course, as we talked about, got this one mainly because of the wood handle. Of course, the wood handle was just a piece of nothing wood. It wasn't anything fancy with a nice grain or anything in it. So decided to do this one like I've done some others. Here's the handle all refinished, and of course the file refinished too, with the Disston name really stands out now. And the file was in good shape, so it'll be a good one to use. But what's nice about this, I used that dark copper metallic paint that I've used on other tools. And that paint seems to just finish very well on wood and gives it a nice look. The ferrule cleaned up on it. Everything's good. It feels good in hand. It'll be a good file to use. And so that's what it looks like cleaned up. And that concludes our restorations. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.